Everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave the end zone. Going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again following the sack. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it near the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. All right, here are the Chargers going for 2. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. Returns looking good so far. Oh, still going. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Jackson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's He's going to throw this one. Taken in by Harris. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's go. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 4th and long. Running back sent in motion. You're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Second and 10 now. He's trying to go deep again. That's caught at the 25. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw it again. He's got Harris. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Harris will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers tie it up late in the 1st. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Brown with a return here. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's somebody who's dealt with his share of these. Mike Williams, the man shaken up. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 2nd and 5.
Attack, attack!
They send a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first down. Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. There's on.
Another try following the sack. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker to try the point after. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got a man complete. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And they scoop it up, they can still run with it. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Attack, attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll throw on 1st. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Fits it through the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He'll throw it yet again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 4. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yellow. Nice hit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23. Butker on now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, set. Pass to the left, pass to the left. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, right here. Trap 60, trap 60. Left wing 19.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Cut 19.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 range, 70 range. Go.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, they're going to throw. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the plate fake, he'll throw. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a first down. Throwing now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh no, they get him yet again! There he goes on the right side. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
His pass caught by Allen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. To throw here on 1st down. He's on the move. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 18 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for two again.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Yellow. Wizard.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 28 out of that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Wizard. Easy. Wizard.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his run, and all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Could make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. And it sets up second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
32. First down, Los Angeles.
Here we go. Check go.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it near the 8. It's an LA touchdown.
Complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA.
Once again, the Chargers electing to go for 2.
The Chargers will
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Chargers 40. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow. Wizard.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He finds McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw on 1st. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pistol now for Mahomes. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just one off that single-game record. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pass play coming here. Taking a deep shot here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This complete to Culp. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Into the hands of Culp. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Gets this to McConkey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing off the play fake here. Throw complete to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They give to Harris from the gun. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Running behind center with Harris. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A third down run with Harris. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with first and goal.
Let's go now.
This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Harris. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for 2 again. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Chargers 56.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
79. Here we go.
From the 39. And they pick him off again. Nick Bolton has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to the air following the pick 6. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back at midfield.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.